Hello friends, myself R.D. Mahajan, Assistant Professor, MIT, Aurangabad, presenting my next video on the topic normal form of matrix. In earlier videos, I explained first 2 points. First one is Gauss-Jordan method to find inverse of matrix, and second point, rank of matrix. Therefore, today I will discuss the third point, normal form of matrix. Let us see the definition of it. If any non-zero matrix, capital A, is reduced to any one of the following form by elementary transformations, row as well as column. Here we have to apply both row as well as column elementary transformation, is called as normal form of matrix. There are total 4 different forms. First one is IR, identity matrix of order R. Second form, IR and below it zero matrix. Third form, identity matrix of order R and in front of it zero matrix. And fourth, identity matrix of order R, zero matrix in front of it and zero matrix below it. Therefore, if we get any one of this form, then that form is called as a normal form. And to obtain this normal form, we have to apply row as well as column elementary transformation, where IR is the identity matrix of order R, and then R is the rank of the matrix. That R represents the rank of matrix. Reduce A to its normal form. And hence find the rank. Hence find the rank. Find a rank of it. That matrix A is, elements are 1, 2, 3, three minus 2, 1, and 4 to 1. Given matrix A as it is having 3 rows and 3 columns. Elements are 1, 2, 3, 3 minus 2, 1, 4, 2, 1. While finding the normal form, first part is exactly similar to the rank. Whatever the steps we are performing in rank, means we have to convert all the principal diagonal elements as non-zero. Here that non-zero element must be 1. All diagonal elements we have to convert to 1. Lowest to 0 by applying elementary row transformation. And after getting that, or after having that canonical form, we convert upper diagonal elements to 0 by applying column transformation. Means first half part we have to apply row elementary transformation, and in second part we have to apply column transformations. Therefore, here the leftmost element is 1, keeping that as it is, and using this 1 we try to convert these 2 elements to 0 by applying the transformation. 3 minus 3 we get 0. It is R2 minus 3 times R1, and 4 minus 4 we get 0. For that it is R3 minus 4 times R1. Therefore, applying it, first row no change, The changes are in second and third row. Therefore, applying this, 3 minus 3 times 1, 3 minus 3, we get 0. Minus 2 minus 3 times 2, minus 2 minus 6. Minus 2 minus 6, we get minus 8. Then 1 minus 3 times 3, 1 minus 9. 1 minus 9, we get again minus 8. Then for this, R3 minus 4 R1, 4 minus 4 times 1, 4 minus 4, we get 0. 2 minus 4 to the 8, 2 minus 8, we get minus 6. And 1 minus 3 4s are 12. 1 minus 12, we get minus 11. Okay. The second diagonal element is here, minus 8. Make it 1 by multiplying that row by the non-zero scalar quantity minus 1 by 8. Therefore, minus 1 by 8 times R2, we get that elements are 1, 2, 3, no change in the first row, changes in second, multiplying each and every element by minus 1 by 8, we get 0, 1, 1, 0, minus 6, minus 11. Okay. Then using this second diagonal element 1, try to convert these elements below it to 0. Minus 6 plus 6, we get 0. Means by applying the transformation R3 plus 6 times R2. We have first row no change, 1, 2, 3. Second row also no change, 0, 1, 1. Then apply this, 0 plus 6 times 0, we get 0. Minus 6 plus 6 times 1, minus 6 plus 6, we get 0. Minus 11 plus 6 times 1, minus 11 plus 6, we get minus 5. Okay. Third diagonal element is minus 5, non-zero. If it is a problem for rank, here we can stop as all the principal diagonal elements are non-zero and lower diagonal elements are 0. We can obtain the rank as number of non-zero rows. Therefore, first, second and third all are non-zero rows. Therefore, for this matrix, rank is 3. And as rank is 3, we must get identity matrix of order 3. Therefore, this is the canonical form. It is the canonical form of the matrix. And after getting canonical form, we have to apply column transformation. Using this first diagonal element, we try to convert all the elements in front of it to 0. 2 minus 2, we get 0. 3 minus 3, we get 0. Therefore, the transformations are by C2 minus 2 times C1, we get 0 here. And 3 minus 3, 0. For that, the transformation we have to apply C3 minus 3 times C1. I'm writing column wise. First column no change, 1 0 0. Performing this C2 minus 2 times C1, 2 minus 2 times 1, 2 minus 2 we get 0. 1 minus 2 times 0, we get 1. 0 minus 2 times 0, we get 0. Or as these elements are 0, these elements remains as it is. Then applying C3 minus 3 times C1, 3 minus 3 times 1, 3 minus 3 we get 0. 1 minus 3 times 0 we get 1. Minus 5 times 3 times, minus 5 minus 3 times 0, minus 5 minus 0 we get minus 5. Okay. Then using this second diagonal element, we try to convert this element in front of it to 0. 1 minus 1 we get 0 by applying the transformation. It is C3 minus C2. And therefore, if we perform it, we get first column no change, 1 0 0. Second also no change, 0 1 0. Third, C3 minus C2, applying it, 0 minus 0 we get 0. 1 minus 1 we get 0. Minus 5 minus 0 we get minus 5. And then lastly, converting the last diagonal element as 1 by multiplying that row or that column. Therefore, I am multiplying that column, third column, by minus 1 by 5. We get first column no change, 1 0 0. Second also no change, 0 1 0. And third, multiplying each element by minus 1 by 5, we get that as 0 0. Minus 1 by 5 into minus 5, we get 1 here. Here I have completed all the steps. Calculation is over. As we get all the principal diagonal element as 1 1 each, lower diagonal elements as 0, upper diagonal elements as 0, this form is called as a normal form. And we have to compare this with that total 4 different forms. Here we get an identity matrix of order 3, and therefore in symbolic form it is I3 as a normal form, as the required normal form. And therefore answer for the first part is this: whatever the form we are getting here, that is called as a normal form. And second part, we have to find out the rank, and therefore rank of A is the order of this identity matrix. Order of that identity matrix is here 3, and therefore rank of that matrix is 3. Therefore, like this, we can obtain the normal form of matrix by performing in 2 parts. First part, by applying row elementary transformation, and in second part, we are applying column transformation, thereby getting some identity matrix. Let us see some more example, or say next example. Second example, reduce matrix A to its normal form and hence find rank, and that matrix A is minus 1 1 minus 2, minus 1 1 minus 2, 2 minus 1 1, third row 4 minus 1, 4 minus 1, 2, and the fourth row 4 minus 1, 3 minus 1, 1. Given matrix A is with the elements minus 1, 1, minus 2, 2, minus 1, 1, third row 4, minus 1, 2, and fourth row 3, minus 1, 1. Here the order of the matrix is 4 rows and 3 columns. Okay. Therefore, to obtain its normal form, we have to apply elementary row transformation as well as column elementary transformation. Therefore, performing that calculation, given matrix A is equals to minus 1, 1, minus 2, 2, minus 1, 1, 4, minus 1, 2, 3, minus 1, 1. Then to find normal form, we have to convert all the principal diagonal elements 1, 2, 3 elements to 1 and lower diagonal elements to 0 by applying elementary row transformation. Therefore, this minus 1 I will make as plus 1 by multiplying that row by minus sign, and therefore we get 1 minus 1 plus 2. Remaining elements as it is 2 minus 1, 1, 4 minus 1, 2, 3 minus 1 and 1. Then using this 1, we try to convert all the elements to 0 by applying transformation. 2 minus 2 we get 0, means it is R2 minus 2R1. 4 minus 4 we get 0, it is R3 minus 4 times R1, and 3 minus 3 0, we get R4 minus 3 times R1. Uh, 1 minus 1, 2, applying this R2 minus 2 R1, 2 minus 2 times 1, 2 minus 2 we get 0, minus 1 minus 2 times minus 1, minus 1 plus 2, minus 1 plus 2 we get plus 1, then 1 minus 2 times 2, 1 minus 4, we get minus 3. Next, R3 minus 4 times R1, 4 minus 4 times 1, 4 minus 4 we get 0, minus 1 minus 4 times minus 1, minus 1 plus 4, minus 1 plus 4 we get plus 3. Then 2 minus 4 times 2, 2 minus 8, 2 minus 8 we get as minus 6. Next, R4 minus 3 times R1, 3 minus 3 times 1, 3 minus 3 we get 0, minus 1 minus minus plus 3, minus 1 plus 3, minus 1 plus 3 we get plus 2, 1 minus 3 to the 6, 1 minus 6 we get minus 5. Okay, then using the second diagonal element 1, we try to convert this remaining two elements below it to 0. 3 minus 3 we get 0, 2 minus 2 we get 0, and therefore the transformations required are R3 minus 3 times R2 and 2 minus 2 0, it is R4 minus 2 times R2. And therefore we have first row no change 1 minus 1 2, second also no change 0 1 minus 3. For third, changes are by this 0 minus 3 times 0, 3 minus 3 times 1, 3 minus 3 we get 0, minus 6, minus minus plus, 3 3 is 9, minus 6 plus 9, minus 6 plus 9 we get 3. Then applying this R4 minus 2 R times R2, 0 minus 2 times 0, 0 minus 0 we get 0 here, 2 minus 2 times 1, 2 minus 2 we get 0, minus 5, minus minus plus, minus 5 plus 6, 3 to the 6, minus 5 plus 6 we get 1. Okay. Third diagonal element is 3. Make it 1 either by interchanging these two rows or multiplying this row by 1 by 3. Therefore, I am multiplying that row by 1 by 3. And therefore, when we multiply it by 1 by 3, we have first row no change 1 minus 1 2. Second also no change 0 1 minus 3. Third, multiplying that row by 1 by 3, we have the element 0 0. 3 into 1 by 3 we get 1, and the last row 0 0 1. Then using this third diagonal element, we try to convert this to 0. 1 minus 1 we get 0. Therefore that transformation is R4 minus R3, and therefore if we apply that elementary row transformation, we get first row no change 1 minus 1 2, second also no change 0 1 minus 3, third also no change 0 0 1, and then performing this R4 minus R3, 0 minus 0, 0 minus this 0, 1 minus 1, we get 0. Therefore, here all the principal diagonal element I have converted to 1 each, and lower diagonal elements as 0. Therefore, whatever this form we have is called as the canonical form. And suppose the problem is to find the rank only, then we can stop here as we are getting the canonical form, and then we can determine the rank as number of non-zero rows. First, second and third, all first 3 rows are non-zero rows. Therefore rank of that matrix is 3. And as rank is 3, in the normal form we must get identity matrix of order 3. And therefore after getting canonical form, we have to apply column transformation. Applying column transformation. Therefore, using the first diagonal element, we try to convert these two elements to 0. Minus 1 plus 1 we get 0. Therefore, it is C2 plus C1. And 2 minus 2 we get 0. It is C3 minus 2 times C1. Applying this to elementary transformation, we get I will write down column wise. First column no change 1 0 0 0. Second changes by this C2 plus C1, minus 1 plus 1 we get 0, 1 plus 0, 1, 0 plus 0 and 0 plus 0. C3 minus 2 times C1, 2 minus 2 times 1, 2 minus 2 we get 0, minus 3 plus 2 times 0, minus 3, 1 minus 2 times 0 and 0 minus 2 times 0, 0. Or as these 3 are 0, this element remains as it is. Okay. Then with the help of this one, we try to convert this element to 0 by applying transformation. Minus 3 plus 3 we get 0. Therefore, the transformation is C3 plus 3 times C2. We take always the row or column containing that diagonal element. Don't use any other row or column for getting that 0. First column no change, 1, 0, 0, 0. Second also no change, 0, 1, 0, 0. And changes in the third column, 0 plus 3 times 0, minus 3 plus 3 times 1, minus 3 plus 3 we get 0, 1 plus 3 times 0 and 0 plus 3 times 0. Okay. Here all calculation is over. I have converted all the principal diagonal elements to 1 each, lower diagonal elements to 0 and upper diagonal elements to 0. Therefore, after this we have to separate the identity matrix by drawing a line or dotted line from this, and therefore I can separate that identity matrix Therefore, 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1 is that identity matrix of order 3, and below it a row matrix where all the elements are 0, and therefore 0 matrix below it. Therefore, this is the required normal form. Whatever I have discussed in the definition, second form. Any identity matrix of order R and below it a 0 matrix. Therefore, this is the normal form, required normal form. And second part, answer for the second part, hence find the rank. Therefore, rank of this matrix is the order of that identity matrix. Here the order of that identity matrix is 3, and therefore rank of the given matrix is 3. What it means? It means we get at least one minor of order 3 as non-zero. One more problem, same question, reduce matrix A to its normal form and hence find its rank. That matrix A is one, 1, 2, 3, 5, 1, 1, 5, 3, 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 5. Three, 2, 5, 7, 12. 5, 7, 12. Example number third, reduce matrix A to its normal form and hence find its rank. Matrix A having elements 1, 1, 2, 3, 5 in the first row. In second row, 3, 1, 2, 3, 5. Third row, 3, 2, 5, 7, 12. Order of this matrix, 3 rows and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 columns. Therefore, 3 by 5 is the order of that matrix. We have to reduce this matrix to its normal form and from that determine the rank. Therefore, same steps whatever I have discussed in previous two examples, I will apply the same procedure or same steps. Here given matrix is one, 1, 2, 3, 5, 3, 1, 2, 3, 5, 3, 2, 5, 7 and 12. Okay. In the first part, we have to convert these 3 diagonal elements, principal diagonal elements to 1 each and lowest to 0 by applying elementary row transformation. Therefore, leftmost element is here 1, keeping that as it is, and using this one, we try to convert these 2 elements to 0. 3 minus 3 we get 0. Therefore, it is R2 minus 3 times R1. We get required 0 here. And 3 minus 3 again 0. Therefore, R3 minus 3 times R1. Therefore, applying this to, we get 1, 1, 2, 3, 5. No change. Then, using this, R2 minus 3 times R1. 3 minus 3 times 1. 3 minus 3 we get 0. 1 minus 3. 1 minus 3 we get minus 2. 2 minus 3 to the 6. 2 minus 6 we get minus 4. 3 minus 3 3 is 9. 3 minus 9 we get minus 6. 5 minus 5 3 is 15. 5 minus 15 we get minus 10. Okay. Then R3 minus 3 R1. 3 minus again 3 times 1. 3 minus 3 we get 0. 2 minus 3 times 1. 2 minus 3 we get minus 1. 5 minus 3 to the 6. 5 minus 6 we get minus 1. 7 minus 3 3 is 9. 7 minus 9. 7 minus 9 we get minus 2. 12 minus 5 3 is 15. 12 minus 15 we get minus 3. Okay. Then convert the second diagonal element as 1 either by interchanging these 2 rows or multiplying this row by minus 1 by 2. Therefore, I will multiply it by minus 1 by 2 to second row. Therefore, by performing this, we get first row no change, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5. Multiplying each and every element by minus 1 by 2, we have 0, 1, minus 1 by 2 into minus 4, 4 by 2, we get 2, 6 by 2, we get 3, and 10 by 2, we get 5. Next, third row as it is 0, minus 1, minus 2, minus 1, minus 2 and minus 3. Using the second diagonal 1, we try to convert the element below it to 0. Minus 1 plus 1 we get 0. Therefore, the required transformation is R3 plus R2. Minus 1 plus 1 we get 0 here. And therefore, applying this, we have first two rows no change. 1, 1, 2, 3, 5. Second also no change. 0, 1, 2, 3, 5. Then R3 plus R2. 0 plus 0 we get 0. Minus 1 plus 1 we get 0. Minus 1 plus 2 we get 1. Minus 2 plus 3 we get again 1. Minus 3 plus 5 we get 2. Okay. All the principal diagonal elements 1, 1, 1 each, and lower diagonal elements as 0. Whatever this form we are getting, that form is called as a canonical form. And suppose problem is to determine the rank only, then in that case rank of the matrix is number of non-zero rows. First, second and third, all rows are non-zero. Therefore rank of that matrix is 3. And as rank is 3, we must get identity matrix of order 3 in the normal form. And after getting canonical form, we have to apply column transformation. Therefore, applying column transformation by using this one, we try to convert 1, 2, 3, 4 elements to 0. All the elements in front of it to 0. The transformations required are 1 minus 1, 0. It is C2 minus C1. 2 minus 2 we get 0. Therefore, it is C3 minus 2 times C1. 3 minus 3 we get 0. It is C4 minus 3 times C1. And 5 minus 5, 0, we get C5 minus 5 times C1. Therefore, applying all this, I will write down column wise. First column as it is. 1, 0, 0. C2 minus C1, 1 minus 1 we get 0, 1 minus 0, 1, 0 minus 0 we get 0. Or as these two elements are 0, all other elements we can write as it is, or it remains the same. Only way to find the changes for these elements. C3 minus 2 times C1, 2 minus 2 times 1, 2 minus 2 we get 0. The remaining elements in that column as it is 2, 1. Next, C4 minus 3 times C1, 3 minus 3 times 1, 3 minus 3 we get 0. The remaining elements as it is. Then C5 minus 5 times C1, 5 minus 5 times 1, 5 minus 5 we get 0. Other elements as it is. Okay. Then using this one, we try to convert these elements to 0. 2 minus 2 we get 0. 3 minus 3 we get 0. And 5 minus 5 we get 0. Therefore, using C3 minus 2 times C2. 3 minus 3, 0. It is C4 minus 3 times C2, and 5 minus 5, 0. It is C5 minus 5 times C2. By applying this all column transformations, we get the required. And therefore, again writing column wise, first column no change, 1 0 0. Second also no change, 0 1 0. Changes in third by this 0 minus 2 times 0, 2 minus 2 times 1, 2 minus 2 we get 0, 1 minus 2 times 0 we get 1. Then applying this C4 minus 3 times C2, 0 minus 3 times 0, 3 minus 3 times 1, 3 minus 3 we get 0, 1 minus 3 times 0, 1. Next, C5 minus 5 times C2, 0 minus 5 times 0, 5 minus 5 times 1, 5 minus 5 we get 0, and 2 minus 5 times 0 we get 2. Okay. Then next, using this third diagonal element, try to convert this 2 as 0 by applying column transformation. 1 minus 1 we get 0. Therefore, the transformation required is C4 minus C3, and 2 minus 2 0, C5 minus 2 times C3 we get. Again column wise, 1 0 0 no change. Second column also no change, 0 1 0. Third also no change, 0 0 1. Next, applying C4 minus C3, 0 minus 0, 0 minus 0, 1 minus 1, we get that required 0. Then applying this C5 minus 2 times C3, 0 minus 2 times 0, 0 minus 2 times 0, 2 minus 2 times 1, 2 minus 2, we get 0 here. Okay. And here all the calculation I have completed. All I have converted, all the diagonal elements I have converted to 1 each, lowest to 0 and upper diagonal elements to 0. Then we separate the identity matrix, or find the identity matrix from this. 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1 is the identity matrix. Therefore, we separate it by a line or dotted line, and then write in symbolic form. This is the identity matrix of order 3, and in front of it a 0 matrix. Therefore, is the normal form. Is the required normal form. And then second answer for the second part. Therefore, rank of A is the order of this identity matrix, and here the order of that identity matrix is 3, and therefore rank of that matrix is 3. Third case from that definition. One zero one one 1011 01 minus 3 minus 1 3102 3102, and last row 1 1 1 1 minus 2 0. Last example to reduce that matrix to its normal form. Example number 4, reduce matrix A to its normal form and hence find rank for the matrix. Given matrix A is with the elements 1 0 1 1 in the first row, 0 1 minus 3 minus 1, 3 1 0 2, 1 1 minus 2 0. The order of this matrix is there are 4 rows and 4 columns, 4 by 4. We try to convert it into its normal form. Therefore, given matrix A as 1 0 1 1 0 1 minus 3 minus 1 3 1 0 2 1 1 minus 2 0. Then as usual we try to convert all the principal diagonal elements 1 2 3 4 to 1 each and lowest to 0 by applying elementary row transformation. Therefore, leftmost element is here 1, keeping as it is, and then using this one we try to convert it to 0, all the elements below it to 0 by applying the transformation. This element is already 0, then we go for the second one. It is third row, therefore R3 minus 3 times R1, 1 minus 1 0, we get R4 minus R1. Therefore, applying this 2, we have 1 0 1 1 0 1 minus 3 minus 1. Next, R3 minus 3 times R1. 3 minus 3 times 1. 3 minus 3, we get 0. 1 minus 3 times 0, we get 1. 0 minus 3 times 1. 0 minus 3, we get minus 3. 2 minus 3 times 1. 2 minus 3, we get minus 1. Then this R4 minus R1. 1 minus 1, we get 0. 1 minus 0, 1. Minus 2 minus 1, we get minus 3. And 0 minus 1, we get minus 1. Okay. Then second diagonal element is 1, and using this one we can convert these two elements to 0 by applying the transformations. 1 minus 1 0 it is in third row, therefore R3 minus R2, 1 minus 1 0, R4 minus R2, we get 1 0 0 0 0 1 we have to write down row wise 1 0 1 1. Second row no change, 0 1 minus 3 minus 1. Applying this R3 minus R2, 0 minus 0 0, 1 minus 1 we get 0, minus 3 minus minus 3, minus 3 plus 3 we get 0, minus 1 minus of minus 1, minus 1 plus 1 we get 0, and as these two rows are same, we get same elements 0 0 0. Okay. Here in the process third and fourth diagonal element becomes 0, and it is not possible for us to make it non-zero. if we interchange these two rows, 0 remains 0, or if we interchange these two columns, that 0 remains 0. And for this last 0, no element is available below, above it, in front of it, or below it, so that we can make it non-zero. Means these two elements we have to keep as it is, or it is not possible for us to make it non-zero. And therefore whatever this form we are getting is the canonical form. It is the canonical form of that matrix. And as we get the canonical form, we can determine the rank at this stage also. Therefore, the rank of this matrix, number of non-zero rows. First row is non-zero, second row is also non-zero row. Therefore, rank of that matrix is 2. And as rank is 2, in the normal form, we must get identity matrix of order 2. And therefore, after getting canonical form, we have to apply column transformation. Therefore, using this one, we try to convert this 2 to 0 by applying that transformation C3 minus C1, and 1 minus 1 0, we get C4 minus C1. By applying this, we write again column wise 1 0 0 0. Second column no change, 0 1 0 0. Third, C3 minus C1, 1 minus 1, we get 0. And as all these three elements are 0, this remains as it is. Minus 3 0 0. C4 minus C1, 1 minus 1, we get 0. And the remaining elements as it is, minus 1 0 0. Then using this one, we try to convert this to 0. The transformations are for this minus 3 plus 3, we get 0. Therefore, it is C4 plus 3 times C3, minus 1 plus 1 0, it is C3 plus 3 times C2, minus 1 plus 1 0, it is C4 plus C2. First column no change, 1 0 0 0. Second also no change, 0 1 0 0. For third, applying this 0 plus 3 times 0, minus 3 plus 3 0, this 2 0 as it is. Then applying this C4 plus C2, 0 plus 0, minus 1 plus 1 0, 0 plus 0, and this 0 plus 0. Okay. In the process, this third and fourth diagonal elements becomes 0, and it is not possible for us to make it non-zero by either interchange of rows or by columns. Therefore, whatever the form we are getting, that is called as a normal form. We try to convert it in symbolic form by separating identity matrix from this. 1 0 0 1 is the identity matrix. Therefore, I will draw a dotted line to separate it. and therefore in symbolic form that matrix we can write down as, this is the identity matrix of order 2, in front of it a zero matrix, below it a zero matrix, and again in front of it another zero matrix. Therefore this is the required normal form. This is the fourth type of that normal form as per the definition. And answer for the second part, therefore rank of that matrix A is the order of the identity matrix. Here the order of that identity matrix is 2, and therefore rank of this matrix is 2. Therefore with the help of this 4 different example, I have explained how we can obtain or how we can reduce the given matrix to its normal form. Let us see some example for practice or homework problem or classwork problem. Example for practice where we have to reduce it into its normal form or reduce the following matrices to its normal form. Example number 1, example number 2, example number 3 and example number 4. Therefore, so far I have completed 3 important points from this first unit. First one, inverse by Gauss-Jordan method. Second point, rank of matrix. And the third, normal form of matrix. In all this 3, we are applying elementary transformation, row as well as column transformation. Therefore, all of you must be perfect in this elementary transformation. In my next lecture, I will go for another important point. I will explain another important point, that is solution of linear simultaneous equation type first, non-homogeneous. Thank you for watching my video. Thank you very much.